Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tosin. You're welcome to another tutorial. First, I want to say thank you all for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. It really keeps me going. Please keep subscribing to my channel, please. Share this video to your loved ones. And also give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please kindly subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. It will really go a long way. So today we'll be learning how to draft basic bodies of kids dress, a baby girl's dress, girls from 1 year old to say 10-year old and above, just basically kids dress, baby girl's dress. I'll be teaching us how to draft the yoke, the upper part of the bodies. Then I'll also be teaching us how to draft an A-shaped dress. If this is something you like, please watch till the end, watch the video to the end, and please don't forget to subscribe as I said, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Let's go into the video proper. So these are the measurements I'll be using. For my 5-year-old, her back is 11 inches, her chest is 23 inches, her waist is 24 inches, shoulder to waist is 9 inches, armhole is 5.33, and I got this by using a bust, which is a chest, divided by 6 plus 1.5. It gave me 5.33, but I approximated to 5.5 because I want the armhole to be free enough. Then I measured a shoulder to knee, which is 28 inches. A nipple to nipple is 5 inches, which is, I will use that for a dart. So the first thing I'll be doing is I'll take a start line. And on that start line, I'll be getting my back measurement. I'll be getting a back measurement. The back measurement is 11 inches. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5 inches. And on that 5.5 inches, I'll drop 0.75 below for shoulder slope. Then I'll measure her neck. I'll take her neckline. I'll be using a basic neckline of 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. I'll be using a round neckline for the sake of this tutorial. You can use any type of neckline you want, but I'll be using a round neckline for the sake of this tutorial. So that's the neckline, and I'll connect the shoulder slope to the neck. Now I'll go ahead to take an armhole, the measurement I took earlier, which is 5.5. I'll take it here. I'll measure the 5.5 inches. Then midpoint of 5.5 is 2.75, and I'll connect. I'll extend this line out because this becomes our chest line. So this is the chest line. This is the chest line. I'll get the armhole curve by going in ½ inch on the midpoint. And on the chest line, I'll take her chest measurement divided by 4, which is 23 divided by 4, which gives me 5.75. And I'll add 1 inch seam allowance to it. That is 6.75. Then I'll be getting the armhole curve now. I'll connect to get the armhole curve. So this is the armhole curve. Now I'll go ahead to get a shoulder to waist. A shoulder to waist is 9 inches. Shoulder to waist. And I'll rule that out. So this is the waistline. Because we are going to be attaching this to a flare, a gathers or pleats, ball, anything, I'll add 1 inch allowance to add to it, which will be the allowance to, so that will be the allowance to join the lower part to the upper part, that is the lower part to the half cut. So now this is also the waistline. because I had it. This is like an allowance. So I'll be taking a measurement here. Before that, I'll get the dart. A dart, our nipple to nipple is 5 inches. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5 inches. Then I'll take the dart. I'll go to the chest line and drop 1 inch below. Let me also take the 2.5 inches here. So 1 inch below the chest line, and I'll take in the dart, ½ inch in and ½ inch out. Then I'll connect. So this is the dart. Then I'll get the measurement. Our waist is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6 inches. 1 inch allowance for that, 7 inches. 1 inch for seam allowance, 8 inches. Then I'll connect from here to this waist point. So this is the front block of the basic, the half cut of a child's dress. If you want to get this kind of yoke that I did here, this drawing I made here, the thing, if you want it straight, you can just cut it out straight this point. But if you want it like a sweetheart, you just need to, like, maybe on this chest line, you just drop like 1 inch, then you connect, just make a little connection to join the chest line this way, and then you cut out. That is your sweetheart yoke, to give you that shape you want. Let me cut the upper part out for you to see. So this is it. This is how the upper part, the half cut, will look like. Then let me go ahead and cut this yoke out for us to see. So this is the yoke. This is how the yoke is being cut. This is how it will look like. Let me go ahead and draft the back block. So for the back block, I'll get my start line as well, and take my back divided by 2, just like I did for the front. Back divided by 2, which is 5.5. On the 5.5, I'll drop 0.75 inches for shoulder slope. For back block, the neckline, I'll be using standard neckline of like 1 inch depth by 3 inches by 2.5 inches width. I'm sorry, 2.5 inches width, just like I did for the front. And I'll get the back neckline. This is the back neckline, and I'll also connect the shoulder slope. Now I'll take her armhole, which is 5.5 inches, the midpoint, which is 2.75 inches. I'll connect. I'll get her shoulder to waist, which is 9 inches. I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance to join to the lower part, just like I did for the front. So let me just connect on this point. So I'll be taking a chest measurement of 5.75 plus 1 inch seam allowance, 6.75 here, and I'll get a back armhole. So that is a back armhole. And the next thing I'll do, I'll go to our waist, get the dart 2.5 inches. I'll go to our chest line and go 1 inch above. So the dart will start from the waist and stop 1 inch above the chest line. Let me also take 2.5 from here to be guided. Now to get the dart, I'll take 1 inch in and 1 inch out. Now I'll be getting waist measurement. Our waist is 24. divided by 4, 6 inches, plus 1 inch for that, 7 inches, plus 1 inch seam allowance, 8 inches, just like I did for the front. And I'll connect. So this is the half cut for the back block, and I'll go ahead to cut this out too. So this is the back block, and if you want to have the yoke for the back, I don't think there's any need for sweetheart neck at the back block, so you just cut this out as the yoke. So this is the yoke for the back block, and this is the yoke for the front block. So for this A-shaped dress, I'll go ahead to draft the front block first, and I'll start with a back 5.5 inches. On the 5.5 inches, I dropped 0.75 for shoulder slope. I measure a neckline of 2.5 by 2.5 inches. I'll also go ahead and connect the slope to the neckline, shoulder slope to the neckline. Now I'll get an armhole, which is 5.5 inches. Then I'll get the midpoint, which is 2.75 inches. I'll extend the line to get the chest. So I extended the line to get the chest line. Let me hold that down. So on this chest line, I'll measure our chest 5.75 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance, 6.75 inches. I'll go in on the midpoint for the armhole by ½ inch, and I'll connect. So that's our armhole. Now I'll take the measurement. So the measurement of a shoulder to knee is 28 inches, but I don't want this dress to get to her knee. I want it above her knee, so I'll be using 25 inches. So I'll measure 25 inches. So let's just use the end of this paper. Then on this length that I want, on this desired length, I'll take the same chest measurement that I have here, which is 6.75 after adding the allowance I need. So I'll measure the 6.75 here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. 6.75. Then on that 6.75, because I want to make it an A-shaped dress, you decide how wide you want the A-shaped dress to be. I want it just a bit wide, not extremely wide, so I'll be adding 6 inches. Let me bring this closer. So on this point that I measured, this measurement is same as this chest measurement here. So I'll add the desired measurement I want for the width. So I want 6 inches width added to this measurement. So the next thing I'll do is connect from this chest point to this 6 inches extension. Let me hold this down so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll connect from here. So this extension here. So this is it. I hope you can see this. So this is how it looks. Let me hold this down. So this is how the A shape will look like. Let me go ahead and show us how the back block will look like. So for the back block, I'll go ahead and do the same I did for the front block. Get the back measurement, 5.5 inches. Get the shoulder slope, 0.75 inches. Neckline, I'll be using 1 inch depth, 2.5 inches width. So that's the neckline. I'll also get the shoulder slope. I'll take the armhole, 5.5 inches, midpoint of the armhole, 2.75, and I'll roll out. So on this point, I'll get the chest measurement of 5.75 plus 1 inch seam allowance, 6.75, and I'll get the armhole for the back. This is the length of the outfit. I'll go and just like I did for the front, I'll measure the chest measurement plus 1 inch seam allowance, which is 6.75. Then on that 6.75, I'll add the same 6 inches extension I added for the front. I'll add it here. So this is the 6 inches, and I'll also connect just like I did for the front. This is the back block. Let me bring this up a bit. So this is the back block. Like, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please don't go without subscribing. Please share this video to your loved ones. Everyone you know needs this kind of video. Please kindly share. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.